Okay, so it's late at night. I've been up all night slaying the narcs. And so I really wanted to make this video. So I am kind of tired, but I really wanted to make this video. It's called Going No Contact and what that means and how to do it. And I definitely can talk about going no contact because I've had to go no contact with my children. I haven't talked to my kids in over 3 years now. I've gone no contact with my adult children. They're 24 and 25 years old. I've also gone no contact with my mother since May of last year. That's been difficult, but the most difficult of all is being discarded by my narc ex-wife. And today marks 104 days no contact with her. So I was talking to a friend earlier, and they were asking me about going no contact and what that means and how do you do it. And it is, being in a narcissistic abusive relationship and going no contact is just like quitting drugs or alcohol. You go through the same withdrawal process, the same grieving process, the same depression. Your neurological system is used to being traumatized 24/7. And so it takes a while to get all of that toxicity out of your system and regulate and get back to your true self. It's being in a narcissistic relationship is likened to being like a Stockholm syndrome, where you are in love. You have a limerent obsession or fixation or fantasy about your abuser. And so you kind of get addicted to it. Narcology, that guy, he says that that it's like taking a hit off the crack pipe because it's not only are you getting supply, but the narcissist is also getting supply from you. It's a even transaction. So if you react or you engage or you defend your position or you personalize anything that the narcissist says, then they get supply, and so do you. So it's kind of a mutual addiction. Some people call it a dual mothership. So, and it doesn't matter if you're a man, if it's two men or two women or a man and a woman, it's still a mothership. You have two mothers, but that's another video. I'll talk about that some other time. What I'm talking about today is no contact, and how do you do that? What does that look like? Well, I'm a recovered alcoholic, so I haven't had a drink in over 23 years. And the American Medical Association says that the main form of treatment for alcoholism is abstinence, complete and total abstinence. So in narcissistic abuse recovery, the same applies with no contact. That means absolutely zero contact. And I understand, I had children with a narcissistic personality style, and a lot of people think or believe that it's impossible to go no contact when you're co-parenting with a narcissist, but I'm here to tell you that it is possible for you to go no contact with the the with the parent, the custodial parent or the non-custodial parent. It is possible. So, I mean, and what they try to bait you into is having contact with them because of the kids, but you do not have to do that. You can take the children down to the police station when you exchange. You can have a mediator that, a mutual friend maybe that will relay messages so that you don't have to be in direct contact with the parent. You can also you can call the police department for a keeping the peace officer. They'll be more than happy to come out during the exchange of the children. But, you don't really have to have, you don't have to see the other parent when you exchange the kids. You can pick them up from the daycare, or you can take them back to the other parent's home, without seeing them. I mean, granted that they're old enough to walk, but it is doable. You can go no contact and co-parent. I want you to know that. A lot of people don't believe it's possible, but you can. So what does no contact look like? No contact looks like exactly what it says. And it is a form of narc slaying. And if you want to slay the narc, that is one of the most effective ways to do it, is to go no contact with them. And that means you block them on your cell phone. You block their emails, which that is doable. A lot of people seem to think that you can't block emails, but you can. And if you just Google it, you can find out how to do that. That means on social media, get off of social media. That is a narcissistic playground. There's nothing good on Facebook, Instagram. There's nothing good if you're in a narcissistic abusive relationship on social media for you. You're not going to get fed by God or the Holy Spirit or your higher power or whatever. You got to get off social media. That means, and if you are on social media, you have to block all family, friends, anybody from that period of time in the narcissistic abusive relationship. You block every single person, family member, anybody that has anything to do with that time period. It is complete and total abstinence. If you get letters, if they mail you a letter, you burn it. You do not open the letter. You do not read the letter. You do not go deep with the narcissist. You don't defend your position. You don't explain your position. You don't engage with them, and you don't personalize anything. So the divorce papers are just that. They're divorce papers. They're just paper. It means nothing to the narcissist. It's just another weapon in their arsenal like everything else. And so the only way to defeat the narcissist is to go completely no contact. And it is completely possible, and it's your fastest track to healing from the narcissistic abusive relationship. So if you've been in a narcissistic abusive relationship, or you are in one, consider an exit plan. Consider ways that you may lessen or limit your contact with this narcissistic abusive relationship or person. And also, if I put my email in the description, or it's in the description of the channel. It's johndavidsalons@gmail.com. So if you want a one-on-one session, just email me and we can make that happen. And I appreciate you watching my videos, and I hope this content is helpful. And oh yeah, I want to mention one other channel, Sean Lehman. He said that the only thing that you have to do, you're going to mess up, you know, when you're recovering from this narcissistic abusive relationship. But the only thing that you have to do perfect is no contact. That is the main priority to get away from this abusive relationship, is absolutely 100% no contact. So I'll put his link in the description as well as the Narcology guys. So I hope that helps. If you like the video, like it, subscribe to the channel, and share this video with somebody that you think it might help them if they're needing to go no contact. All right, that's all for now. I'll talk to you later. Night.